We're not going to the moon, are we? You said we're going to a space station. I never said the space station wasn't on the moon. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the moon going to hit us in less than 12 hours? Why the hell would we want to go there? Alright, we have reached the last 24 hours of the planet. It's day 4, the final countdown. I'm a terrible singer, so I'll spare you making the song reference right now. Now, before we do leave, I wanted to, see, the roof seems to have, disappeared. So before I leave, I wanted to, show this off here. Check that out. That was from the acid rain. Is the top part even, in existence still? Oh, it's gone too. The entire roof is gone. That's awesome. Spaceship, let's do it. On your way to the outpost, you encountered an abandoned bus. Do you want to investigate? I mean, sure, why not? More than likely it's there for a reason, right? It has the sidereal logo on it. They were using this bus to move their people to the launch site. Too bad their driver didn't know how to drive. Looks like they abandoned it here and continued on foot. Maybe they left something valuable behind. Oh, you know what this is? In the computer, we read about 3 buses, remember A, B, and C? And apparently A and B were oh yeah, we'll take them somewhere, blah 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 blah, doesn't really matter. C is the important one. So who knows about what happened to A and B? They weren't obviously important, but C was actually important people to the project. Interesting how that turned out, huh? Okay, so what can I do here? Well, let me see if Kate's got any info here about this place. What do you think about it? Oh, what do you think about it? Why is it even here? What do I think about what? They had a transport, but they got into trouble. Nothing more to explain. Okay. What about today? So today is the day. Yes. We either fly or we fry. I can't believe you're able to make jokes about Earth being destroyed. Then again, I can hardly believe the Earth is being destroyed in the first place. We have a key here. The label says lab dirt. So we ain't done at the office yet, boys. Alright. Anything else over here? What the hell is that? That's the exit. Smudge. On the dirty glass, there's a well-preserved impression of a hand made with dried grease. You can even see fingerprints on it. There it is. You mean this? What did you expect? I told you, the location of this facility was confidential. Don't look for any bright neon lights or signposts. Yeah, but still. Come on, the whole place is underground. We have to get inside. There might be security measures waiting for us. Great. Security measures, huh? It's pleasant. What do we got here? We arrived at the outpost the place Kate was after since the day we met. Seems like ages ago. Or 72 hours ago to be in fact. Actually, no, we met her at the end of, or at least at the start of day 2. It's been like 48 hours. It's crazy when you think about how much time we've been spending with them, but in reality, it's only been a couple of days. Like Barry, Barry died under 24 hours when you think about it. Press F for Barry again, man. Poor guy. We'll try to save him. I've heard there's different ways to save him, but you have to play the game all over again. We'll talk more about that at the end of this run, but we have a hatch here, we have a corpse. Partially covered with sand. Can't open that up. We also have a corpse that apparently has been fried. Burnt to a crisp and surrounded by sand melted into glass. Don't like the sound of that. How did that happen, my dude? Yep, that's what we read. A door with a scanner. I can only imagine. It's probably the scanner. Okay, let's give this a try. Warning, defense systems activated. Provide a valid ID card. You have 5 seconds to comply. This doesn't sound good. I'll draw with a scanner. No, hey. Okay, ID card? Your boy's smart. I thought about this. That's the reason why we brought this. Now, this boy was a high-ranking dude. He never made it. I wanted to go up to the shiny up there. Can we just run by? Run by. Ignore this. I know more than likely we have to scan it before the 5-second countdown. But before we do that, this thing's over here shining and it kind of allures me to it. It turns me on a little bit, to be honest with you. Access panel. A metal plate is held by some screws. Well, fortunately for us, I always carry this bad boy around. You wanna... Yeah. Metal plate. Is that the important thing here? Now, what's inside of that? I was hoping this would disable that thing from frying me. Oh wait, you're a radar. Oh, okay. I thought the ray of like destruction and death would have come down through here, but you're just a radar. I think it's supposed to be rotating. I guess it's broken. Oh, no kidding. All right. Well, we got a metal plate. One of the parts looks burnt out. It says duplexer on it. So you're telling me to keep an eye out for a duplexer? All right. Well, let's do this and hopefully hold up. Where's the item at? So I do my quick reflexes. All right, bring up item. All right. I'm an old man. I got slow reflexes. What can I say? Okay. Here it is. Here it is. Don't fry me. All right. Excellent. Cody, it's not time for knock-knock jokes. Let's get inside. Oh, that's right. They can't come in because you gotta scan one per person, probably. Haha, suckers. Oh, they probably have to come in, though. We have a fuse box here. An engine with a transmission belt. No, that was that. What about this here? Looks like those wires power the electrical doormat and the elevator. The elevator light is down. I have to find a way to restore its power. And while I'm at it, I should disable this doormat before someone gets hurt. Doormat off, elevator on. That's exactly what we wanted, so let's leave. Oh, finally. What took you so long? Why didn't we just jump over it? I don't think it works that way, Cody. Alright, so we also read about an engine with a transmission belt. This large engine surely moves something big, however, it's not moving at the moment. With the proper tool, I can remove the transition belt. Like a wrench, would that work? Yes. 10 minutes. I'm not sure what this will do, but okay. I got myself a transition belt. How are we looking over here thus far? Pretty good? Alright. So, you're on. Red light over there creeped me out. Okay, is it... Okay, lights are on. Good. And that's just... I don't know what the hell that is, but it just creeped me out in the dark. Well, we have a door. Catherine, what do you got about this place now? See, I feel like we gotta talk to her at all points now because she's the side real purses, you know? So we're finally here. Yeah. It's not over yet. The worst is yet to come. You know how to lift the spirits up, Kate. I'm just being realistic. We got here, and that's great. We've been through a lot, but it's still far from over. I was hoping for more info about the place, but sure. Not about my bleak chances of survival. Everything's dark here. Let's, luckily that's on. Kate, what is that? A trajectory map? Why does it go to the moon? We're not going to the moon, are we? You said we're going to a space station. I never said the space station wasn't on the moon. What? But the moon is going to... You've got to be kidding me. Please tell me you are. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the moon going to hit us in less than 12 hours? Why the hell would we want to go there? It's the only way. You have to believe. I don't know if I have any reasons to believe you. You promised us safety. You promised us an escape. You said you wanted to leave this planet. Those aren't the exact words I used. How can I explain it to you? There is something in the moon base that will help us. Side Rio has a base there. What could possibly help us if we reach the moon an hour before impact? And wasn't their moon base destroyed in the mining incident? It was, but they have another base on the moon. It's called Side Rio Plexus 1 and they... How should I put this? How do you think Side Rio has all this technology? Private space shuttles, moon bases, electric doormats, weather drones, heat absorbers. The means to accidentally blow up the whole damn moon? Not sure I follow. They're getting that technology from other worlds. Like, other planets? No, other Earths. They are in contact with other versions of Side Rio Plexus. Well, what is this, Bioshock Infinite now or what? A vast network of connections across the endless... It is Bioshock Infinite. Constantly discovering new versions of the world as they go. Our world is merely one page in an enormous library of worlds they have access to. Do you expect me to believe all that? I don't really care if you do. Help me off this planet or get out of the way. Please don't fight. Even if we're going to die, we can be together, right? I don't want to be alone again.
I don't want to die at all, Cody. Together or alone. Piece of paper. But I feel you, kid. Your heart's in the right place. A chemical formula. Fuel-burning catalyst formula. This experimental liquid greatly increases fuel's power output. Well, I don't know what that's about, but I'm pretty sure it'll eventually be useful. Presentation screen. I can't believe we are doing this. Hey, you and me both. An access card. Ah, another person. This one's got a red key card. Sandra Vandera. No key on the other side of yours, though. Alright. And a remote controller. In case they have doubts, here's an FAQ. Why is it on the moon? Even weak signals could corrupt our devices. The moon's body shields our facility from Earth's intense radio interference. This is a one-way trip? Yes. Where will we end up, and in what state? A safe world will be selected. You are likely to survive intact. You're likely to survive intact. Who was selected for this rescue? Why is X not here? We had limited time and resources, and we could only bring as many people as we gathered since the incident. If you believe someone crucial to the operation is missing, please report it to your supervisor. Why are we only taking one ship? The other ship is a reserve spare vehicle. Don't worry. We have directed our workers to multiple launchpad outposts. Nobody will be left behind as long as they present value to the company. Well, there's that. Let's see. A remote controller, right-click to view. Nothing unusual about it, just a standard slide projector remote. It has batteries inside. Good thing they're secured with a screw. Otherwise, someone could just take them. Oh, is that a hint? Well, your boy never leaves the screwdriver behind. I've removed the batteries. Without them, the remote is useless. Okay, so we got a handful of batteries now. Oh, you're a fingerprint scanner. Doubt it. But, alright. Let's do the Kate test. Kate, you were a member of this, company. How about, you test it out, huh? Could you scan your finger? Yeah, so? So, since you know so much about Sidereal, I thought you could... David, Oh, come on. You would have any idea about this place if you weren't somehow involved.
Even if I was, do you think I'd still be here if I was important enough for them to save me?
Humor me. She does have a point. Happy now? Well, there's her ride out of here.
Wow!
There it is.
Look at that!
I told you it'd be here.
It's a spaceship!
I'm sure you hadn't doubted me for a second. I admit, this looks impressive. It's like a regular space shuttle but smaller, and more fancy. It is promising.
Can we go inside?
Don't celebrate just yet. There's space for 2 rockets in the silo, see? One launch pad is empty. So they took one shuttle and left the other one behind. Why? Maybe one was sufficient? Remember, they weren't trying to save as many people as possible. They were just saving who they thought was worth saving. Or the other one was broken. Anyway, a bit of time has passed. The ship requires a general inspection before it's even remotely safe to use. Alright, well, we have found her. Now I guess we gotta put it together more than likely. Oh, of course, this... card scanner. Perfect. I imagine we have to use red one now? Absolutely. Pop it. Okay, so here we are. Oh, control room. Okay, let's see what we got here. A mainframe computer. There's a part at the bottom that seems to be open. A part came loose. I'll take it. I hope it wasn't important. What would that be? A duplexer! The radar thing outside. Okay. Silo's hatch control. This computer controls the hatch mechanism. Do you want to open the silo's hatch? Yes, because otherwise we would crash right into it and we would not be able to take off. That is not assuring whatsoever. Well, we do have the duplexer, so maybe after we put that in, this will be fine. Any planes left or helicopters, but who knows, David, who knows? Yeah, I guess that'll probably work once we put the duplexer in, so that's not even a problem. Diagnostic. Here we go, this is probably important. Silo hatch is closed? Yes, we do know that. Hull integrity check failed. That is terrible, actually. Air composition selected. Fuel mixture missing. Fuel catalyst missing. Air supply okay. Warning, diagnostic system is damaged. Please perform a manual onboard inspection to complete the diagnostic. So there can still be more problems inside. Swell. Fuel mixture control. Adjustment of fuel mixture might be required. Current fuel mixture quality is terrible. So what am I... Okay, this was actually relatively quick and a little bit of fun. No, I don't think it could be done any better than this. Superb. Alright, let's see what happens here. Well, it's spinning, so it must mean it's working. But the metal plate, do we have to cover it? I mean, I guess you don't have to cover it up, it's already moving. But what the... An airplane? An actual flying airplane? Really? Wait a second. Okay, why? Hush. See any difference? No, should I? Yeah, if it was flying, you'd see it move. It's not airborne. I thought radar was supposed to be detecting things up in the sky. Yes, it also detects active transponders, beacons installed in aircrafts. So we're looking at a possible location of an airplane on the ground. Yes, somebody didn't disable their transponder, which might indicate a crash. Give me your map. I'll estimate its position based on the radar's readings. Well, we have found another location, apparently. So here it is. Space shuttle. This launch pad is empty. To put it simply, that ship has sailed. Or lifted off, to be more precise. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Fuel catalyst console. This console has an inlet for catalyst fluid that will be injected into the fuel tank. So that's part of the things we have to diagnose, so we probably don't have anything that will help us out there just yet, but something to keep in mind. A broken elevator engine. Without a transmission belt, this it. Haha! I got you, fam. It'll take 10 minutes, so I mean, we gotta do it at some point, so there it is. We have a socket, a button, a dangerous looking crack. Oh, so that's the hull integrity thing that failed. Hey, this fin is cracked. This can't be good, right? What? Where? Here, see? You think it's serious? Looks like it might be. Best case scenario, we will lose a lot of thrust from air resistance. And the worst case? We explode during the ascent. Oh. For now, let's go and check out the inside of the spaceship. Anything here? Nope. So, how does it look? You tell me, I don't know much about spaceships. I always imagined it would be more horizontal? It can be confusing, but the ship will rotate to horizontal position after we launch. Still, it kind of looks like we're in some sort of space bus with all those seats. Its purpose was to drive people to and from the moon. It kinda is a space bus. Anyway, look around for any systems that might be missing. How will I know if a system's missing if it's not there? Come on, David. You're smart. It's not rocket science. Well, actually, it kind of is. Main control console. Are we ready to launch? No, I just wanted to see what that was. Don't you dare launch. We're gonna smash right into that silo. Alright, so we have that there. Installed filter. A lithium hydroxide filter is installed. Everything seems to be fine here. Alright. A set of circuit boards. A slot labeled nav chip is empty. I found a glue gun in a toolbox. It seems to be out of power. Oh, we could probably use that with the metal plate. Glue gun, where's it at? A glue gun with no batteries? Oh, well, how convenient. The glue gun now has working batteries. They won't last for too many uses, though. So it's basically anything with a red light, right? Yeah. Label says engine calibrator, but there is nothing here. So there's two things that are wrong with the spaceship right now. This over here, obviously the engine calibrator, and the nav chip up here. Everything else seems to be fine. So there's a couple of options right now. We still have that door that needs a fingerprint.
How the hell am I gonna get a finger?
I just had a wild idea. Because we're going back to Lab 13 anyway. What about the corpse over there? Remember the corpse of, who was it? And Jacob? His body's still there. I mean, it sounds very morbid, but we cut that finger off. So I guess we go up to the airplane first. That must have been a tough landing.
Believe me, I've seen worse.
I don't doubt that. Well, I mean, you did crash into my house that I took control of after. Well, you know what I meant, but you did crash into the house. The plane seems to be mostly intact, so it's a good landing in my book. Did it belong to the sidereal fleet?
Most likely.
And whatever it was carrying might still be on board. Come on.
I like the spaceship better. Can we go back to the spaceship?
Later, okay? Cody, it's not the time for your childlike qualities to start being a parent, okay? We got things to do. So what do we do here? Buried plane? That's a lot of sand. The whole nose of the plane is buried. Yes. A sand dune. Are you sure you want to dig with your bare hands? It'll take night. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. We have shovel, my boy. It'll take 50 minutes. Well, we're cutting it in half. I imagine we still got to do it, though, so... There it is. A plain cargo door. We got boxes. A crate labeled 7. Crate level 2. There's a lot of things to crack open over here. Which I like. It makes me feel like a kid in Christmas morning. I mean, I didn't open my presents with a crowbar, but you know, it's a lot of things to open up, and you know what's inside. It's surprising, right? Little Falcon cracking his presents open with a crowbar. This crate is sealed shut and won't open easily as a number 7. Do you want to open it? Because of that, this action will only take 9 minutes. Wait. But there's a lot of boxes here. 9 minutes for each one of them? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 9, that's 45, 54, 63? It's an hour. It's an hour cracking open boxes. Okay, there's got to be a more efficient way to do this, right? We're short on time here. Transponder. That thing flashed for long enough. Oh, so that's the reason why I was on the radar. Perfect. Pilot.
Is this person dead?
It would seem so, kid. Let's see if he had something that might be useful to us.
Oh, wait. What if he comes back to life and bites you?
Cody. Relax, David. Relax, David is a professional. He has searched like a dozen corpses. I mean, she's not wrong, but not because I'm into that stuff, Kate.
Ah!
What? What happened?
Did it just move?
Cody. Wanna wait outside, Cody?
No, I want to see that.
You look at the mummified corpse. Are you sure you want to touch it and search for anything useful? Yes, or wait, what if Cody's right? Okay, look, are we doing the zombie thing now? Just a piece of paper. Cargo manifest, let's take a look. Oh, alright, cool. Oh, cargo manifest, perfect. I knew there had to be a more efficient way of going through, like, you know, freaking 7 boxes. So, nuts and bolts sizes 10 through 15. Instant noodles? Oh, we gotta get into number 2, man. Navigation chips. Gaskets various sizes, air tanks, voltmeters, wires assorted. So we're looking at number 3. And the noodles, Falcon, look, I'm not gonna open it for the noodles. I don't think we need noodles. Or maybe we do for the spaceship trip, who knows. Crate labeled number 3. Yes, that's the one that we're looking to crack. Let's see what's inside. What's this? A heap of electronic chips. 1 navigation chip should be enough. Alright. And we have acquired a chip. So what are we missing right now? We're missing the engine calibrator thing. We have this thing to go inside. We still need a fuel catalyst and a way to check out, or at least the crack of the ship here. Okay. Well, we are out of time. So I guess this is the perfect part to talk about what we do afterwards. See, in order to get the best ending, the true ending, everybody's gonna survive, I think. The only way you could save Barry and Cody is by doing a second playthrough. You can't do it in the first one. That's what I heard from your comments. I've been trying to avoid like story spoilers, so I don't know much about the story, but I do know that I did read that in order to get the true ending and save both people, you have to play the game over twice. I could do like a on my own time, do whatever needs to be done, get Barry and Cody alive, and jump, or at least start at the point where they're both alive onward. So instead of doing all the start all over up to that point, we could do something like pick up from the point where they both are alive. If that makes any sense. We'll talk more about it next episode too, because I still have like one more to finish this up. But just let that marinate a little bit. And I also mentioned the Deep Sleep and Don't Escape 1, 2, and 3. I can check those out too as well after we're done with this. But you know, that's down the line. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stick around for the next one. Should be the finale. I'll catch you then.